Tell me a little bit about the diagnostic tools that KAL software can offer a bank in terms of looking at its ATM estate.
Visibility of what happens on a bank's ATMs is of course a critical part of being able to manage that and lower the costs and be efficient about the way the ATMs run. So the KAL management technology provides a range of visibility features. So for example, you can see how much cash there is on an ATM, you can see the status of each of the hardware components, you can see the history of the status of the hardware components, whether there were card read errors in the past, those kinds of things. You can see what kind of technology is installed on the hardware. So for example, what kind of motherboard do you have, how much hard disk space do you have, how much RAM do you have, all those kinds of things. Additionally, you can see how that ATM has been used over the past. So for example, you can see the availability of the ATM. In other words, is this an ATM that is not available for customers to use as much as you would like it to be? And if so, what are the reasons for that? You know, it could be that the service company hasn't been very reactive. It could be that it's been out of cash for a little bit longer than you'd expect it to be. All of those kinds of things can be seen using the KAL ATM management technology.
It appears to me that KAL software gives banks the ability to look at their ATM channel in a completely different way because KAL gives banks more visibility of their ATM channel. Is that correct?
And also helps with building loyalty to customers as well. Because let me explain why. Because of course, one of the concerns that banks have is that customers use ATMs from any bank because of course today banks ATMs are all connected together and you can take cash at any ATM. But that's only half the story because of course not all transactions that a bank would make available at their own ATMs is available on an interchange basis. Usually it is only the dispense transaction that is available at other ATMs. But now consider if you had additional transactions, things like bill payment, things like cash deposit, all these transactions that KAL supports today, it builds loyalty because there's a reason for you to go to your own bank's ATMs because it's only at that ATM do you have a full set of transactions. So yes, so we think that innovation at the ATM channel is very important for the bank. We think that that helps to build loyalty, customer loyalty to the bank, and we think also that it provides additional value to the customer, which obviously customers like.